Hey guys, Dabu7. With everything going on with North Korea, I just wanted to point out a few things here real quick. For those that do not remember, I put out a video February 2016 talking about North Korea launching this rogue satellite that they dubbed the Shining Star that was going in the opposite direction of most satellites around the planet. The U.S. military was watching it, saying it was going to start tumbling and fall out of the sky. Since then, they haven't said much, and it's still there. So I just wanted to point it out and let it be known that it is still there. It never did just fall out of the sky. After going and looking and following the link from that video that I put out on it, sure enough, they're still tracking it, KMS-4, and it's making passes over the United States. As you can see here, it looks like New England is what it's going to pass over next time it comes around, and then right over the middle of the United States. And it makes several passes. You can come here and look at the 10-day predictions from your location. And what's interesting about this is this, like the ISS, if you track it over here at this site, from your location, it will tell you when it's going to fly by. And on a clear night, you can look up and you can see this thing going across the sky. So I'm not so sure about this one or how big it is or how much light it's reflecting, but others, like the ISS, you can see when it goes by. We've timed it out before, went out and looked up and witnessed it going right overhead. So this thing is making its passes over the U.S. It's going to continue to do this. The truth of the matter is no one knows what's aboard it. Period. And the one thing that's always loomed in my mind, because this thing flew right over the Super Bowl area during one of the last Super Bowls, was, what if they do have like an EMP type of something on this? Going over the United States. It just blows my mind that with everything going on with North Korea, this thing's still allowed to float over our country constantly, and they've done nothing about it. It's not like they can, this thing's way up there in space. So it's not like it's in our atmosphere down here where some, and they'd be sniffing for nuclear material or something like that. What if it's not even like that, is the thing. And I'm not saying that's going to happen. But with North Korea and everything going on with them threatening to test all this stuff and it getting really tense, I just wanted folks to know that this satellite is floating around out there. For all we know, push of a button, it could activate something. It doesn't have to be the United States. It could be anywhere. Interesting, nonetheless, that it's still there. To me, anyway. And with everything else going on, just wanted to make sure folks know. And I'll leave a link here so you can track this thing. You can see when it's making its passes over the United States and where exactly. Now, I will continue to update with information pertaining to North Korea and anything else that's popping off. I'll leave links below. Make sure to bookmark undergroundworldnews.com. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's @Dabu7 on Twitter. The Underground World News on Facebook. And tune in for Underground World News Live, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night right here on Dabu77. Every Friday night we have the live show. Hope to see some of you guys there. Eyes to the skies.